Is it on? Oh, okay. Sorry. What's up, everyone? It's Kyle, obviously. I'm, actually doing this week's Impassioned video essay. This one is courtesy of Stephanie O'Sullivan, who said she wanted Kyle's take on anything. Basically, I wanted to do a reaction vid to the NBA draft, but Jennifer said that would alienate the audience, so we're gonna talk about books again. I don't know if you watched last week's video, but my favorite book isn't actually Catcher in the Rye. That was a generalization. My favorite book is actually the Iliad. What? Iliad? Iliad. Should I start over? Iliad by Homer. I first read it in Mr. Middleton's World Lit class, which actually wasn't really World Lit. It was more like white lit. I don't know. I mean, I think it's like got some of the best fight scenes in any book I've ever read. It's got some weird names, but you get used to them. It's also probably my favorite love story. Period. People who like sports should really like this because, I mean, the Trojan War is basically like an ancient Super Bowl that lasted 10 years and killed a bunch of people. Okay, so like the Greeks are the Patriots, right? I mean, not this year, like dynasty Patriots. And Achilles is like Tom Brady, just the absolute GOAT, right? Like, this guy can't be touched. So he's like in love with this guy named Patroclus, and they're like devoted to each other. There's Agamemnon, like the main king, the leader, like the head coach. He's Bill Belichick. And Menelaus is his brother. He's the king of Sparta, and he's the offensive coordinator. Ajax is Gronk. So that's the Greeks. And they're fighting against the like 2011, 2012 Packers. Hector is Aaron Rodgers, coming off a Super Bowl victory like not too long ago, and everybody loves him. His dad, Hector's dad, not Aaron Rodgers, is Priam, the king, who's maybe like Mike McCarthy. They've got Paris, who's actually kind of a loser. They also have Aeneas, who is like maybe second string right now, but like definitely coming into his prime. Okay, so let's say the Pats are pushing hard on the Pack, but then Tom Brady and Bill Belichick get into this huge fight. Brady, that's Achilles, says he won't play until Belichick, Agamemnon, shows him more respect. And that's where the Iliad begins. Super Bowl on the line, and your GOAT won't play. I mean, from there, it just goes on to be this amazing story where you actually like care, and you really don't want anybody to lose, you know? Like, man. And you see that war is actually just like really violent and terrible and not at all this sort of glorious game. It's like watching Concussion, that Will Smith movie. And Homer, this writer, right? Like, he shows you like what these heroes are actually like. Like Agamemnon is like a total, can I swear in here? Jerk. It's like even war machines like Achilles, who you think like have no heart, actually do. I don't wanna, can I say spoilers in here? Yeah, I guess it is 3,000 years old, you're right. When Patroclus died, I was wrecked. And when Hector died too, I mean, God. When Priam sneaked into the Greek camp to beg Achilles for his son's body, whoa. And like the poetry is actually super cool. Like, so their cries urged on the Achaeans' war lust. Am I allowed to say that word? Lust. Okay. Thick and fast as the snows that fall on a winter dawn when Zeus, who rules the world, brings on a blizzard, displaying to all mankind his weaponry of war, and he puts the winds to sleep, drifting on until he has shrouded over the mountains looming peaks and the headlands jutting sharp, the lowlands deep in grass, and the rich plowed work of farming men, and the drifts fall on the gray salt surf and the harbors and down along the beaches, and only breakers beating against the drifts can hold them off. But all else on earth they cover over, snows from the sky when Zeus comes storming down. Now, so thick and fast, they volleyed rocks from both sides, some at the Trojans, some from the Trojans against the Argives, salvos landing, the whole rampart thundering under blows. Yeah, the poetry is pretty fire, actually. That is pretty much what I was gonna say. Definitely read the Iliad. Cut. Okay.